Hello guys, Ron here and welcome to your 12th C++ tutorial where we are going to look at arrays. So this is just basically an introduction to arrays, and I want to actually take you back to where we were talking about declaring variables, where if you have an integer, you say integer student's test score, like student's score or something. Then integer student score b, and so on and so forth. So let's say, for example, we had like 50 students or 30 students or 50 or 100 students. Writing variables for 100 students like integer student score 1, student score student 2, and so on and so forth is too much hectic. So that's where arrays come in. So what an array basically represent is let me just define what an array means. Alright, so an array is an aggregate data type that lets you access multiple variables through a single name by use of an index. So in C++, all these variables must have the same type. So for example, in this case here, I'll go ahead and say we have let me create a variable. So we use that to create variables, and that is called Subscript Operator, and it's basically used to tell the compiler how many variables to allocate. In this case, we are going to allocate let's do 3 just for the sake of time, and put a semicolon here. So we say student score comes up, and then we use the subscript operator again. This is supposed to be that subscript operator. Now, to access each of the 3 integer array elements, we use the subscript operator with an integer parameter called an index to tell the compiler which variable we want. So the first element of our array is named student score, and it begins with 0. Alright, the next one is, then put a semicolon, a student's score, and then we put that subscript operator, and we put 1. The next one is student score, then we put, no, not that, we'll call the brackets around the subscript operator, and then we put 2. So let's say we wanted to find the sum. We'll create another integer, int sum equal to student score, and then we put the subscript operator 0 plus student score 1 plus student score 2. So that covers all the 3 variables that we have here. Put a semicolon, and then we want to print out the sum. Let's see what we have here. Looks like we don't have any error. Let's print it out, and we get 427.3140, which is an error. Why? We didn't say what the first student score was. So I'll say the first student score, he got 60%. The next one got 49. I should have noticed that earlier. The next one will say 35% or 85. Let's aim to the top. Then we run this one again and see what we get. and this time around we get a total of 194, which is absolutely correct, right? So that's the first example of array. We've seen how the subscript operator works, and thank you guys for watching this first array tutorial. Stay tuned for my next the next array tutorial, which is part 2. Thank you.